everyone, how you doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to ask the question, Blackstone Griddle Wind Guards, do you need them? Now, I got some wind guards here that were sent to me by a company called Sivsis. I think that's how you pronounce it. And these here are specifically for my griddle, which is a 36-inch griddle. But they have other sizes for the smaller ones as well. And what I've noticed with my griddle, I love cooking on it, but there's a big gap where you can kind of peek and see if the flames are going. And where I live right here in Wisconsin, especially this time of year, we're in February, it can get very cold and very windy. So it's almost impossible to cook outside on the griddle, because when even if you have all the burners turned on high, that wind blows and it prevents the griddle from heating up evenly. So I'm going to install these and we're going to check. I got an infrared gun. I'm going to try it first with no wind guards, turn it all on high, see what kind of temperatures I get, and then I'm going to test it with these griddle guards. I'm going to see how they fit, and I'm going to basically give you my review of whether or not this is something you would consider purchasing if you experience the same kind of problems I do when cooking outside in windy or cold conditions. So stick around. I'm going to put these on my griddle, we're going to test them out, and I'm going to tell you what I think. Let's get cooking. Alright, before I get busy installing these and checking them out, I just wanted to show you their Amazon page. These are the ones I got for the 36-inch. You can see right here they also have them available for the 17-inch Blackstone, the 22-inch Blackstone, the 28-inch, and then this is the version I have. And as of time of recording, they are selling for $35.99. We have 4.5 stars out of 160 reviews or ratings, so pretty nice score. So let's go check them out and see how they work. Alright, so I just wanted to show you these here up close. The really cool things about this is you don't need any special tools. There's a couple of heavy-duty magnets that just are supposed to stick right to your griddle, and of course they have little side vents. You can't seal it off completely because you need some air circulation. Okay, so these are pretty heavy duty. They're 430 stainless steel. They're supposedly rust proof, and with that magnetic insulation I think it's going to work pretty good. So you get two back guards, which are these small ones. They go on the back and they allow enough room for your drip tray, and then they got the two side guards, which are 16.9 inches compared to the 15.7. So anyway, let's go outside, let's hook these up and see how they work. Alright guys, it's actually pretty nice considering we're in February in Wisconsin. It's 42 degrees and it's not very windy. So let's see how these things work. I think it's cold enough to kind of make a difference installing those shields. So let's go check them out. Alright guys, so this is the back of my 36-inch Blackstone griddle. I got one with the hood on it that kind of swivels. There's a little drip pan there. So how these work now, the back ones you use the smaller ones, and they're right here. They got the little vent and there's those little magnets right on top. And how they work, the reason they give you two is because you have to have enough room to separate for that, allow the grease strip to work like that. So I'm going to keep pushing them in just like that. Kind of snaps right into place, and you can see here they come right up to the end. Let me install the other one over here on this side. Perfect. Let's go grab the side ones. So now we're on the side. You can just see that big gap, and this is what these guards are intended to do. So let's see on this one here. We're going to, there we go. Well, one thing I noticed right now is there's a little bit of gap right here. And, well, the gap is okay here, but there's a little bit of gap. And there is a little bit, well, the end stops right there. So maybe they had to design them like that to allow a little bit of airflow. I'll just move it forward. But there you go. And I can open and close my hood with no problem. And I also have these side shelves. They don't interfere with that as well. All right, let's get this Blackstone fired up. And now I'm going to remove these before I fire it up. Then we'll come back to take a temperature reading, and then we'll install them and see what kind of difference it makes. All right, guys, I've had this on high. All the burners are on high, and it's been going for around 12 minutes. Still smoking a little bit from that layer of oil that I put on last time I cooked on it before I put it away. I always put a little bit of oil. Now, to check the temperatures, I'm using the Eric Hill Rook 600 SP infrared thermometer. I did a review of this. I'll leave a link below if you want to go check that out. But let's take a look and see what kind of temperatures now. No guards on here. So let's see here. 530, 547. I'm going to come over here, which typically runs hotter. 545, 592. So it looks nothing at 600, but we're in the high 500s. Anywhere over here, it's only, see, over here it's like, ooh, it drops down to even the 400s. We get on the edge. So I'd say, let's say 530. Oh, there we got 1601 there. 530 to say 590, huh? All right. Let me go get the heat shield. I'm going to put on some gloves and we'll go from there. Okay, I installed the wind guards and I've had it going here for around 10-12 minutes. Let's take some new temperature readings. It's still smoking. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Okay, even on this end, 670, 674. Let's see, we go towards the center. Ooh. 711, 712, 709. Let's see if we go over here, which is typically the hottest. Yep. Ooh. My hand's getting hot just holding it over it. 7. Okay, so this obviously is making a difference. We're in the 700 range. Last time we were barely able to hit 600. So this is definitely causing this griddle to run on high, all 4 burners, anywhere from 100 to 125 degrees warmer, which is pretty impressive. Alright, so my final thoughts on the Sivsis Wind Guards. And full disclosure, they sent me these free of charge, but I am giving you my honest opinion. And I have to say, for 36 bucks, and if you live in a windy area or a cold area like I do, I think it's well worth it. They're super easy to install. They just snap on, you saw, with the magnet. They fit pretty well, and they definitely help the efficiency. And I'm sure you're going to use less propane than you would without them. Again, without them, the temperature was 530 to 590. With them, 690 to 760. So anywhere from 150 to 200 degrees warmer at the same, all burners on full blast. So that's pretty impressive. I think they do a good job of maintaining enough airflow to keep the griddle nice and hot, but preventing the cold or the wind from taking the temperature down. And I've experienced that several times when I'm cooking, where it takes extra long just because it's so windy or cold. So, hey, you know what? 36 bucks, well worth it. And I think you're going to save a lot of propane as well, because you're going to be able to cook quicker. As always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. If you like it, please hit the like button. The little logo on my shirt here, it's in the corner. If you click on that, it'll give you the opportunity to subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you do that. It really helps my channel grow. And I'll leave a link above and below to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com. I have all my videos with pictures, recipes, the whole bit. As always, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.